I'll tell the truth.
Matter.
Are you ready? All right, well, listen, I've met your dad years before, but he came to me one time. We had a long visit.
But
Your dad drove me nuts.
yeah.
Trying to get me to fish a damn little 4-inch worm. It looked like something I would feed a minnow.
Yep.
And he worried me until he finally got me hemmed up. And he gave me the whole lesson on how to set the hook, how to rig it, that's a 4-inch slider.
Yep.
And he gave me a rod and a reel, and I was a right-hand cranker. He even got me the right reel.
Yep.
And I took it home, put it in the garage, and forgot it. And then about 2 years later, I was going to Canada, and I thought smallmouth. Well, why not? I just threw it in the pile.
Yeah.
And got up there fishing on the third day. We had not caught a fish, and I picked that rod up, had the little worm hanging on it. And the first cast I made, I caught a 2.5, 3 pound smallmouth.
Yep.
I was just busted right there. That convinced me, and I went seriously and started fishing it. And today I got the record on a slider. Listen to me, a slider, a 4-inch slider. And I forget the weight, but it's the IGFA record for 4-pound test line for Alabama.
Unofficial?
No, heck, IGFA.
Official.
I've got a big certificate and all, man. Yeah.
I know that.
And no, I really do. I've got it there. And, it ain't one of the big fish. I think it's probably. I think it's about 5 pounds. I remember. I just forget, but it was a good fish for 4-pound test. And the slider picked it up. Boom, hit him, and thank God he swam out in deep water, and I was able to hang on to him that light line.
Good.
But this fish catching this lure, and I tell you what, I don't fish anything with 4-pound test line, and your daddy's rod. I've got one I designed as fiberglass.
Yeah, I've got one of your rods.
By the way, it's a very good bargain. Mine is. I remember that.
We'll put that out.
Yeah, please put it out there. I need to get rid of them. We got a warehouse full of everything. But seriously, it's to me, fishing a slider with 4-pound test line is like hunting deer with a bow and arrow. It requires everything you got to make it work.
You can't just yank them in.
No,
You got to
snatch them in a 20-pound line. What the heck is that? 2-pound bass, 20 pounds. Hey, you catch a 6-pound bass on a 4-pound line with a slider, you better have all your stuff lined up.
Yeah.
It won't work. But that's sport. That's putting the sport, and I'm going to have a tournament. I'm telling you this, you're the first to know it. I'm going to have a tournament, a light line tournament. I already had one on my lake. We raised $100,000 fishing from the bank, making them all fish with 4-pound line. And it really, I'm telling you, it puts the thrill back in it for me. And people are starting to fish more of that. Sport, it's called sport fishing, putting the sport back in sport fishing. Fishing a 4-inch slider, Charlie Brewer slider, and that light rod is 4-pound line.
You don't mind if we use that?
No, hell no, it's the truth.
Hey, I'm going to tell you one more story about him. Though we're down in Mexico, he catches this big bass. He says he catches on a slider. I think it was a chartreuse. Had pictures of it and everything, but I think he's lying,
No, I really wasn't. I don't have to. I fish those deep waters where I don't have a lot of stick-ups.
You didn't catch that bass on a chartreuse worm, though, did you?
I think I probably did.